Well, hello. This is Outnumbered. I'm Harris Faulkner here with my co-host Kayleigh McEnany. Also joining us today, Fox News contributor Lisa Booth, director of the Heritage Foundation's Tech Policy Center, Cara Frederick, and former NBA
and for freedom, and it's so admirable. But taking a personal stance, which has cost you a lot. You know, I wish there was more hesitancy as we inch ourselves towards a potential full-scale war with a nuclear power in Russia. And there doesn't seem to be enough in the media. There doesn't seem to be enough with our elected leaders. And I keep hearing things like, oh, we need to give Ukraine what it takes to win. But what does winning look like? What would it take to get there? How much human suffering? How much money? How much time? And the same people who are telling us that we need to give the Ukrainians what they need to win are the same people who never had a clear objective of what winning would look like in Afghanistan, and we spent 20 years there. So I have a lot of concerns about what's going on right now and the conversations that are happening. And I also think we need to be clear-eyed about Zelensky as well. I mean, we have painted him as some godlike picture, the beacon of freedom. And you look at things like the fact that he lied to us about those missiles, or the rockets that ended up killing 2 individuals in Poland. He blamed it on Russia. It was, in fact, Ukraine. It was an accident. But he was trying to walk us into a world war. You know, additionally, he is an actor. Further, he also used emergency powers under martial law to consolidate TV stations into one, and also suppressed opposition parties in his country. Is that something that, you know, someone who believes in freedom, you know, does? So my only point is that we need to be absolutely clear-eyed, honest, as I know we are on this couch and at the station, but we need to be completely clear-eyed when we're talking about a potential world war with a nuclear power, and that's not happening, I don't think.
Yeah, I love it. And having worked in the government for, gosh, almost a decade, you see that. You see people who are, they're clocking in, clocking out, just, you know, not necessarily being as effective as they can. Exactly, even worse. But where I think Vivek is really interesting here is, of course, the tech space. He came from biotech. That's where he made his billions. He has this one platform plank, which he bulletized on Twitter. Look at their money. That is helping us sleepwalk into a Chinese social credit system. Oh, your carbon emissions were too much. We're going to stop your credit card. Oh, you bought too much meat. We're going to. That is the road that we're on.
John Kerry wouldn't be able to shop.
Exactly. So I love that Vivek is doing this, is talking about this. Americans should talk about it more. That surveillance aspect of where our money goes. So I think it's huge.
He's already making